this is Eddie, and welcome back to Trove. Today, we got some cool stuff to do. First, there's a couple things that you guys have informed me in the comments that I wanted to show y'all, as well as some stuff I learned over on Reddit. The Trove Reddit. First things first, with this new update, I hadn't been to the club world in a while, and y'all are packing it full of creations. Look at that. That's Cowboy Cubesley. That's another Cubesley there, I think. These are some work in progress builds. Here's Gadget Cat, which is pretty sweet. Got that shield mount up there. I forget his name. And wow. So that's pretty cool. So, we've been messing around with others' creations. I heard from Monster Cat. Yeah, that's, if we're talking about like griefing people's creations and stuff, that's kind of inevitable when you have a public thing like this, and I'm actually surprised we haven't had more of a problem with it so far. But this shows me I really need to expand this club world a lot, which is, hopefully going to help, so that people won't be wanting to build in the spaces that other people have already built. So that's definitely really high on my priorities list. But we'll work on that later, because today we're going to talk about boats. But before we do that, a couple more things to note. If you want to take a screenshot, we know you can do /screenshot. And over here, see, I'll just go show you guys this. Hold up. I have the green screen room where I can take pictures. Here, I put my camera up against these gray blocks. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, it's kind of new. And then I can do /screenshot, and I can edit out the green, because /screenshot hides the GUI. If we wanted to take a picture of something without the player getting in the way, there's another tool we can use, which is something I learned on the Trove Reddit, which is /hide_player. And players got now Pirate Captain here has the parrot is still there. I think that might be a little bit of a bug. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet or not. And then you can do show player to bring it back. And then you can also do a command to hide the GUI. Actually no, I'm sorry, it's F7 hides the GUI. So you could do this and hide player and get completely blank screenshots to take screenshots of various creations and stuff like that, which I'll probably start doing for some of your guys' awesome creations. So, today we're going to be talking about boats. One of the things y'all said in the comments is that if I want a better chance of getting the rare fish, there's another one that'll drop the ancient scale, which you can get from the Sea of Regret. And let's see about that. I have my suspicion that this is not the case, because I think at one point I had tried to fish in the Sea of Regret and I did not have the correct pole to do so. Maybe this new pole that I have, this rainbow pole, will allow us to do that, though. That's my hope. So I'm going to give it a try. I did it in the club world, but maybe we'll try it in the hub world here, because maybe it's a different Sea of Regret. And I hope that's the case, at least, because that would be great if there was a higher chance of getting rare scales. If not, then we'll just have to keep trying. Now, I did record a video about boats a little while ago, because I just bought one with Glim, the dinghy, and that went well, but I don't know where the recorded video went. I don't know if I forgot to hit record or accidentally deleted it afterwards, or what really happened there, because I couldn't find it, so I have to re-record it, which is also why there's been a bit of a break, like a day or two in between these videos, so I apologize about that, but I'm not really sure what happened. And such things happen from time to time, especially me being as absent-minded as I am. So these are the treasure isles, which I want to keep going farther until there's a Sea of Regret, which I think will be a good deal out. This is really cool, though. I really love the looks of this. The nice light blue water and these rock towers and the palm trees and the sand. I think that this biome was crafted very nice. I also like the depth of the water. I've said it before. So, the dinghy. Here we are. And the way boats work is... So today's about boats. So the way boats work is that, you know, if you start your boat like this with the sail completely flat, your boat will not go anywhere. If you push forward a little, the sail will inflate a little, and your boat will move forward at a constant speed relative to how inflated your sail is. If you hold forward all the way, your sail will become fully inflated, and you will get a wake, and you don't have to hold forward anymore because it's fully inflated and you're moving very quickly. You can boat over one high water, and when you run into land, wait for it, you stop. Nothing happens. Okay, is this the edge? This is the edge. I'm hoping that we see a transition. I see a transition. Sea of Regret. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, let's move forward for a second here. Oh! Okay. So you cannot boat into the Sea of Regret or you will take damage. But here's one thing. When you're moving on a boat and you press F, nothing happens because your boat is moving. I did buy some lures before coming here, though. And, oh god, nope, stop. And... okay, so I can fish now, so let's show you here, right? Fishing here in these treasure isles. As expected. There's been way too much fishing in these recent episodes, and I apologize. I know that that's a little, boring. But we won't do much more. I'm probably gonna use my glim to buy some more things. So, okay, look, I can fish out there in the Sea of Regret, although I don't know where my lure just went. Oh, you have not yet collected a pole that can fish in regretful water. And I believe, so maybe there is a pole that lets you fish in regretful water that does give you a really high chance of getting a rare fish that gives you an ancient scale, but I do not yet have that pole, and I'm not sure what pole it is. We should probably go take a look-see in the pirate trader back at the hub. And as a matter of fact, rather than boat back there, as fun as that would be, let's go ahead and just hold H to get back. Okay, so let's go look at that. Lady of the Lake. A legendary fishing rod said to enchant any fish that swims nearby. Fishing pole, molten magma sifter, heat-resistant pole which unlocks fishing in lava. Okay, does Saltwater Sam have another pole for us? It does not. So I don't actually believe that you can... well, maybe not. A better way to do it would be to check in here. Master Angler's mod. Master for Fishing Rod. That might be the one. I would say that's probably the one, which makes any angler's wishes come true. I would say that maybe it's the Mastery mod, or Mastery Rod, which you get at Mastery level 120. Maybe that's the one that lets you go in the Sea of Regret. Other than that, I don't believe there is one that allows you to fish in the Sea of Regret. So you have to get the hub hugger here. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but the hub hugger. So I'm going to have to do a lot more of this. The upside, as we've discussed many times, is that this will give you more and more glim, which we could use to just purchase boat-related things. And we will purchase a boat-related thing today. So let's just do this one fish. Maybe we'll get lucky. Come on. Give it here. Woo! Oh, that's a good one. Radiant Shardine. Not what I was looking for, though. But, so, let's go back here. Let's go look at our boat options, or ship options. You can see that there's 90, these have stats, and as you advance up the boats, they have different stats. The SS Corgi, Clipper Master, SS Trovian, Old Blocksides, SS Draconic, SS Dutchman, and Chaotic Cruiser. They give you quite a lot of mastery points. Oh, that one gives you 0. Clipper of the Master. I wonder how you get that one. Is that in here? No. Anyways, so those all have stats. If we look at the sails give you mastery points, but they are just aesthetic. They do not give you points. So here at Saltwater Pete's, we have a couple sails. I would like to get the Jolly Roger as my next sail, and there's no reason to get any other sails because they won't help me get sails, because sails, as I just said, are purely aesthetic and don't actually give you anything. So we're going to focus on getting some more glim. The first thing we're going to do today while we get more glim is, and I know that in the glim guide, which I put out recently, which I think you guys liked a lot, I actually haven't had a chance to review the comments on it yet. I've been pretty busy, but on the glim guide, I said the best world to go in would be the level 1 world, so that you can just, absolutely tear through the enemies without them. That scared me, that sound. My headphones are really loud. Actually, you can just absolutely tear through the enemies and kind of just, get the glim from killing mobs very quickly. But we are not going to do that today because I still want to level my character to level 10 so we can get the costume and the mastery points for that. So let's do that. I'm having some hanging here. It's not really a frame rate problem. I'm still getting a solid, more than 30 frames per second, which is what I'm fine with. But getting some hangs, it's pausing for a second. Could be related to the patch or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. Cool. Let's go ahead and use it. Bone Rook. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna transition into this biome, because this biome has very dense grass. And we'll get more glim as we trample it. I'm also, of course, per usual, looking to get those 500 qubits for today, as I think I already mentioned, and that will bring us up to 12,800. Whoa! See that? That's weird. I've never experienced that before. I don't know if that's something on my end or not. I don't think there's anything else running on my computer at the moment, so maybe that's a hard drive thing with my recording? I don't think so, but it might be. Okay, let's move back. And, oh, we got, yeah, the Shadow, recent club member joining. Really got to expand that club world. I think after we do today with the boat information, we will, there's really actually not all that much information about boats. Just a couple little things which I already tested out, so I know what to show you. Well, I tested it out because I was recording this episode the first time around. And that's... Oh, I don't like this one. I can never find the way down. Let me in. There we go. Oh, drink, drink. Oh, I was in my build mode. Oh, I died. I was in the wrong mode and couldn't drink. Let's see how the shadow does. Oh, not looking good. Oh, might get the boss. Let's see. Yay! At least I stuck around and got the experience and daily bonus bar. Woohoo! There we go. And an awesome gun, which I am not quite high enough to use, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, I was asking people what section I should put in the club next. People seem to want Candoria, which is cool. So I will do that. That'll be the next one I put in. I'm also going to put in an ice biome very soon. That was another one that people said. And okay, I don't think I've ever done this ice cream cone one. Let's go here. Ah! Okay, oop, nope. And there we go. Ah! Get him! There we go. Nice. That was good. I think we're almost there. Ooh, okay. Maybe like one more 3-star dungeon. Oh, sweet. Oh, wow, nice. I need to get to level 10. Oop, wrong portal. Ooh, a Slurpee. Oh, that's a good question. As to whether I like the pirate captain or the shadow hunter better. Pirate captain is a little more OP right now. Whoops. I was just realizing that I was saying that instead of putting that in the hub. Yeah, me too, I guess. Me too. Born this way. Didn't realize Born this way was on. Hello. Yeah, I guess I would say Pirate Captain. I don't really need that. I do need Infinium, though, if I'm going to be expanding the club world. So, keep our eyes peeled for that. I think the next resource guide that I'm going to do is going to be on basic ores. And then elemental ores, probably. And, yeah. My parrot's just like digging away at that gumdrop, or whatever that is. Strawberry, I guess. Oh no, it's a cherry. It's a cherry. Alright, dude, calm down. Oh my god, we're getting pretty lucky with these drops here. Nice. Okay, I think one more and I will get our daily bonus. Let's get like a small one going. I don't think I've ever done this kind. Oh, maybe I have though. These went away for a while, didn't they? This style. dungeon because the guys kept falling off. And now they fixed that because when they fall off, they just teleport right back up. Or maybe I just haven't seen one in a while and they've always been here. Oh, man, I don't like those punch pots. They always get me. Alright, we got our 500 cubits and we've been getting some glim along the way, which is always nice. We're really close to level 10, so I want to do that real quick before moving on. We can put on some of this new gear, and then we'll use the glim we got. How much glim do I have? I have 1600, so I'll do... Oh, jeez. Well, I'll just buy the cheaper one for now. I don't want to do more fishing, because that's too hard. Or too tedious. Man, this guy's teleporting all over the place. Yeah, level 10. And the costume has changed. I see a little bit more color, a little bit more redness with gold buttons. I love it. Yep. And another gun, I think. Let's see. This one does a lot more damage, and there's energy regeneration and stability, but this one gives health, which is kind of nice. But let's do that. Let's put on the more damage one. I prefer that. And we got maximum health on a hat. And we also have an extra event. Let's open that. Oh, robotic salvage. I'll take it. Why not? Okay. So, first things first, before we even do anything, I need to get more... Oh, let's just go back to the hub, I guess. So I need to get more flasks before I get stranded without them. So, alright, one fish for good luck. One fish for good luck. Or just, you know, hopefully we'll get the rare fish. Please. Please. It's nice having this rare fishing rod because my lure, or my bobber, stands out from all the rest of them. Enchanting fey fish. Kind of a bummer. Okay, let's deconstruct. Oh! My mastery level went up, and I got 13 flasks now. Haha! That's pretty sweet. And goodbye, tree. So. Oh yeah, see these radiant shardfish? They give you radiant shards. You get fairy dust from the enchanted fish. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'll deconstruct these. Oh man, look at all... Whoa! I'm getting a bear? From what? Oh. From the Born Bear hat. And a lawn of lawns? Where am I getting that from? I'm getting a lot of stuff. Oh, that's this. That's a gun style. Oh, great. I'll take it. And I think that... Is that bear? That bear's a style. It's not a bear from the Rare Bear collection. So the next reward is going to be 100 credits. That's always nice to see. Credits are hard to come by, obviously. Sorry, maybe next time. Can't do many dungeons. I can't play for much longer. I got another class today. Okay, let's go ahead and how much glim we got? We got 1700. So saltwater peat. Let's go ahead and get the simple sail. I guess it'll look better than the worn sail. Learn it. 10 mastery points. Already halfway through 45 almost. So we can now put in the simple sail. And again, does nothing. So, but, you know, it looks nicer, it looks better, more complete. I really like how this dinghy is just a door with, like, rope around it, with just barrels tied to it. But, you know, all that I got really left to do to get more boats and that kind of a thing is... Oh, there's a couple more things that I should very briefly show you. That I guess I should probably wait till I finish fishing now. There are a couple more things I should very brief... I do like this skin here. Look at that. It's gold buttons, or orangey buttons, and red. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let me go ahead and just pull this sucker in. And... nice. I think that's a common fish. But, I need to, whoop. I need to go to the water again to show you some of these things. They're not all that interesting things. It's just an investigation into the behavior of boats, more in depth than you should really need, but interesting nonetheless. So let's test this out. I don't think. Oh, you can. Okay. So you can basically pull out your boat just about anywhere. If you're in air, if you're in mid-air. But obviously once you hit the ground, you will automatically fall out of it because you're not in water, and boats are not meant for land. Boats are meant for the water. And that's cool. That you can just sort of fly your boat through the air. I didn't know that. I thought you had to be over water to use it, but you don't. Here we are, though. We've got the ocean here. If you are over water, you sink when you jump, and then you kind of bounce. Also, you can pull out your boat when you're very far underwater. Let's see if you can do it from the land down here. Yep, and you will rise up and then kind of shoot out, which makes me think that people could create some really awesome Club World boat rides, something I might try in the future. That's basically going to be, you know, you walk into the bottom of a water stream with your boat, and the boat will shoot up very quickly, like a very controlled elevator, you know, a little easier than wings maybe. And then maybe once you jump in the air to another water stream that leads somewhere else, and that kind of thing. It's something that is definitely something you saw in Minecraft that I thought was pretty funny, and something you can continue to do. You also could use the boats as a way to... Actually, you could use normal water as a way to break your fall, but you could use boats as a way to... Like, when you use normal water, you don't... You kind of... I don't know. I could see a potential use of utilizing the fact that you kind of sink under and then bob back up. I don't know. Could be cool. I wonder what would happen if you had... Oh, I guess you can't have floating water in this game, actually, can you? Because there's nothing to prop up water with. Well, I guess you could use other props, but I don't know if there are any props that you can walk through. So I'm not sure how that would work out. But that's it, just, you know, behavior of boats to keep in mind. Some quirks that are really cool that I think people could definitely put to use. I think that's the SS Corgi there. Good looking boat. Netherhawks there. So we'll continue to add more boats to the our collection and more sales for our collection. We'll continue to... I guess I probably shouldn't waste a lure here because this is not... Well, this is probably still counted as the hub, right? Because it's the... It's not the hub, but it is in the hub world, which I don't know if this counts. We'll see. Let's see. We'll end it here on a fish. Nope, not the same. I got it from fishing in the hub. Okay, so didn't get the hub fish. Didn't get the hub rare fish, sadly. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next time.